Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those one who don't know, I put a post on my Instagram saying what would you like guys to see, and here's a result, and you guys say that you want me to watch and react to Secrets of Disney cast members. So let's jump right into it.
We'll let you in on what it's really like to work for a Disney park. Okay. To get the latest in behind-the-scenes Disney knowledge, be sure to subscribe to The Richest and join our notification squad.
I don't think so.
All Access Pass. It's no secret that many people love Disney characters and look forward to seeing their favorites when they visit the parks. However, while most people are content to grab a hug or an autograph, there are apparently a lot of people who would like to grab significantly more than that. Disney employees are constantly told not to do anything that could even remotely be construed as flirting to avoid giving guests the wrong idea. One Disney princess claims that she was harshly reprimanded for winking at a male guest. Occasionally, characters such as Esmeralda and Tarzan have had to stop making appearances because guests were behaving so inappropriately. One employee confessed that he often broke the no flirting rule and women loved it. From passing dirty notes to hugging him a little too vigorously, he experienced it all. According to this employee, the worst offenders were the annual pass holders, and no employees like dealing with those people. They're just a little bit too into the characters, and some would practically stalk them. You wouldn't think of a Disney employee as having regulars, but it happens, and it weirds out the employees.
I mean, let's stop right over here. I'm not sure how that will be for characters, but I know that some of the annual pass holders, they literally, I see them, some of them they come like every single day, or some of them that they are like really connect to Walt Disney World Company, and you just go like one day after another, after another, after another, after another. I see the same faces sometimes, so I will believe this.
Don't date Disney. We love seeing Disney romances on screen, but the ones going on behind the scenes are far more sordid. Having a bunch of actors that need to be on point and cheerful every second of the day is tough enough without any hurt feelings or ugly breakups. Disney prefers that their employees don't date one another and advise them to adhere to the Triple D rule. Don't date Disney.
Well, actually for us, they are actually referring for just characters and face characters, and actually in my case they tell us that we have one rule that is called one time only, and it means that when you like somebody you can actually ask them out, and if they say yes, okay, that's perfect, you can keep going. But if they say no, you shouldn't be asking again, because they will actually refer as a harassment. So I don't know if this is in general, but that's what they told me and everybody else, so I don't think so. Let's go.
Of course, actually enforcing this rule would be nearly impossible, and romance is fairly common behind the scenes at the parks. However, keeping your romance on the down low is essential for keeping your job, as it wouldn't do to have park guest catching Captain Jack Sparrow making out with Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Seeing as many relationships end badly, people have actually been reassigned to different roles or different park areas just to avoid drama and hurt feelings from spilling over into their work.
I'll believe that, yeah.
Many former and current cast members describe the Disney dating scene as high school in nature, and people can get very dramatic and downright nasty towards one another. Secret identity. In movies involving spies, it's not uncommon for agencies to claim that they will disavow any knowledge of an agent whose cover gets blown. You probably think that playing a Disney character wouldn't require a great amount of secrecy, but Disney has incredibly strict rules for their employees in this regard. When you are on the clock, you are your character. But the second you leave the park, you can't admit it. Even if someone specifically asks you if you play a character, the most you can say is that you're their friend. You're not allowed to dress up as your character outside of a park for profit.
So yeah, actually that's really true. I had a friend that she was working with us, and now she's a character, and let's just say that now I'm friends with Mickey. But yeah, that's really true actually. They that is just work related. So when you're at work, you have to be and embrace a character. I'm not quite sure because I've never been a character, but you're not allowed, like take selfies of yourself. Like, oh look, I'm here playing Snow White and blah, blah, having the best day of my life. Like no, but I've seen some people that they actually post pictures of their character and they say, oh look, this is my friend Daisy, or oh look, this is my friend Jasmine, and they're actually not getting any problems with that. But so far, yeah, that's actually true.
Even if you're using your own costume and not your uniform. You might think that after pretending to be a princess for 8 hours you want a break, but some people have lost their jobs for dressing as their character just for fun in their spare time. Talking about your job outside of work is strictly forbidden, and posting about it on social media is a huge no-no. We all know it's not smart to angrily Facebook about your employer, but at Disney you aren't even allowed to admit to playing a character. Looking the part. One of the most exciting parts of starting your job at Disney is getting fitted for costumes. The park provides you with the costume, you return it to them when it gets dirty, and they give you a fresh one. That sounds like a pretty sweet deal, except for the part where they don't always clean them as well as they should. When you consider that a lot of people end up sharing the same costume, you can see how gross that truly is. Former cast members claim to have contracted lice or scabies from their work uniforms, and up until 2001 they actually had to share underwear. Yes, in 2001, after many negotiations, Disney relented and allowed cast members to be able to take home and clean their own undergarments that were previously taken care of by Disney launderers. Employees claim that they would frequently receive undergarments that hadn't been washed properly and were stained and stinky when they received them. While they may no longer be sharing undergarments, Disney employees do occasionally share name tags. Losing your name tag means you have to pay for a new one, and many people accidentally leave them on their uniform. Instead of paying for a replacement, they'll just grab a random tag from the backup bin and try on a new identity for the day.
Okay, we have two things right over there. So first of all, the costume. I know yes, that's true. We get a costume and we use it, and then we take them back. We can take it home, or we can, just put it on costuming and then, grab a new one the next day. But about the underwear, I'm not sure. I know that there's some places that where you actually wear like a long socks, and you actually have to take them from costuming, but I don't think the underwear that's really true. I mean, I think the only thing is for characters when they use the, I don't think how they call it, like the striper or something to hold the costume. But underwear, I don't think so. Like I never had that problem before. And about dirty costumes, I mean, it's millions and millions and millions of shirts and pants and hats and fabric. So I know they try to do the best as they can, but sometimes nothing's perfect. So, and the second is about the name tag. So when you lose your name tag, you can take one as a replacement because you need to be on full show costume for go on stage. You can grab a new one that it can be or not be your name, but you're not allowed to stay with that because that's not your identity. So you have to order a new one and receive it, and then when you get it, change for the old one that you have. That is, I don't know, Chris or Pat from Orlando. So let's keep going.
Have a Disney day. No matter what your job is, we bet you have a petty and passive-aggressive way to deal with people that irritate you while you're on the clock. If you've ever had a staff member cheerfully tell you to have a Disney day, that means that you were the obnoxious customer in this scenario. It's a simple way to let off steam and most park patrons are none the wiser since they aren't in on the insult. There are some other codes that Disney cast members use to keep things hidden from patrons as well. Loudly announcing that a kid tossed his cookies on the ride would sort of take away from the magical aura that Disney tries to cultivate, so they stick to calling it a Code V if the situation arises. Disney cast members also aren't allowed to admit when a ride is broken and are trained to say that it is merely temporarily unavailable. There are various codes that they use to communicate such a problem with each other, including Code 101. In addition to speaking to guests a certain way, cast members aren't allowed to point in the standard single-fingered fashion lest it be perceived as rude. Instead, they are instructed to gesture with 2 fingers or an open palm. It's time for our trivia question.
Okay, so yes, I heard a lot of this thing that is called Have a Disney Day, that is technically telling that, oh, F you. But, I mean, I never heard anybody saying that in front of me, actually, but I never usually say that. Like, normally when we say, have a magical day, or I never use it, but have a Disney Day, I mean, they're actually telling you, like, have a great day. I mean, I hope you have a magical day with you and your family and friends. I mean, I never used that before. I never heard anybody using that in my whole life that I've been working there, but still. And yeah, about the Disney point, yeah, that's true. They say, I'm not quite sure about this, but they say that normally in some countries, this pointing with one finger is offensive. So you actually point with 2 fingers or the whole hand. And actually, it's kind of funny, but first of all, it was quite hard to, when I first started, to get used to this, but now literally everywhere, anytime, each time that I have to point, I always go like this. If I point with one finger, I literally feel kind of weird. Like, I have to like point always with 2 fingers, that's it.
Disney fans, we've told you that the Disney parks have labyrinths of tunnels running underneath them, but do you remember what this system is called? Keep watching for the answer. Punctuality. Being late for work is always frowned upon, but Disney has a rather strict policy about tardiness. After all, kids aren't going to understand that Elsa had to stop at Starbucks for her morning coffee, so she was running a little behind. Disney uses a point system to fire people, and former employees claim this system is extremely flawed. You have 24 points before you lose your job, and since calling in sick can give you 3 points and clocking in a minute late gives you 1.5, it's pretty unforgiving. Oh, and if you rush through the parking lot to try to make it to your shift on time, security won't think twice about pulling you over. The majority of people pulled over are members of the cast and not guests who are just visiting. The second you step inside the park, you're considered to be on stage, but in the parking lot, you're just another person frantically trying to make it to work on time. What's in a name?
Okay, so about this one. Yes, we have a point system, but it's not that you have 24 points and then you will get fired. Or you get a 1.5 points when you clock in late. Like, really? Like, what's going on here? I hate doing these videos. I mean, a lot of people, they really misunderstand a lot of things that is going on over there. But I don't know what's going on in their heads, thinking in these things, or making it so extra for views. Oh, none of my business. They can do whatever they want to do. I'll do what I want to do. That is what? Reviewing this.
Cast member called you by your name? No, it's not magic. It's the threat of constant surveillance by Disney managers. Employees have a checklist they're supposed to follow with every single guest interaction, and they never know when someone could be observing them. It's easy to know your name if you're wearing some Disney merch with your name printed on it, but cast members will also sneak peeks at your credit card or anything else that might give them the information. We mentioned earlier that employees might be using someone else's name tag, but they also might be wearing another name tag on purpose. To avoid confusion, if 2 employees working at the reservation center have the same name, one of them will be forced to go by another moniker while on the clock.
Okay, let's stop right over here. So yeah, we think when we call somebody by their name, it kind of like gives a special connection. Like, for example, when you're in a customer service and the person picks up and they say, "Oh, hello, good afternoon, my name is Jesus. Thank you for calling blah 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 company. How can I help you?" And it's kind of nice because when you're at the end of the conversation, it's like, "Oh, And by the way, thank you, Jesus, for helping me out this day. Like, it makes the person feel kind of special because you remember their name or you know their name. So yeah, I did it before actually. When I was working, when I was working a couple months, I have to be on a register, and each time that I have to take the register, I take a sneak peek on the car and I say the name, and I say, oh, thank you. Well, you have a great day. Blah blah blah. The name. Or because normally when you have a pin that it says, oh, happy birthday or anniversary or I'm celebrating, normally they put their names or something like that, and it's like, oh, happy birthday, or oh, happy birthday, Christina. Like, it doesn't matter actually. It's not something that it have to be like mandatory, but it's kind of nice sometimes to do it. And also, about the names, that if you have two persons with the same name working in the same location, one of them you have to change, and like, no, like, why? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. We're not getting mad. We're happy. Let's keep doing with this. It's almost over, thank God. Okay.
Up as a Disney character or not, if you work for Disney, you are referred to as a cast member. Scripts. Although it may not seem like it, every interaction you have with a cast member is 100% scripted. Even that signature that they scrawled in your autograph book is something they had to practice. People are actually hired to design a character's signature, and you have to perfect it before you can start working. Some people do ad-lib, but based on the sheer number of guests, most characters stick to the 6 or 7 canned phrases that they have been provided. By the time you've seen 6 kids, the next one probably didn't hear any of your dialogue, making it safe to start your spiel all over again. And it's not just people playing Disney characters, even people who work in retail or guest relations have scripts that they follow. If you think about going off script, you have to consider the fact that managers are always close by observing you, and any phrases that aren't pre-approved are carefully scrutinized for propriety. Some people like to mix things up, but others stick to pre-approved phrases because they decide that it's just not worth the risk for a little bit of ad-libbing.
It's really hard getting with this. But you have a script for your life working over there. So they're trying to tell people that they're like the puppeteer and you're just a puppet like dancing around. Like, no. Actually, if you go to meet any character, and if you have a question, for example, like, oh, you're gonna meet Cinderella, you're like, oh, Cinderella, like, how is Couscous? Like, how are they? Are they feeling well? Like, what are they doing? What's new? Technically, they're gonna answer you, and they can actually tell whatever they wanted to. Like, but it have to be related of their character. Like, you're gonna say, oh, Couscous is right now, I don't know, swimming around with Ariel. Like, no, like, it have to be something related to the character that you're playing, to the movie, the things that it goes in it. And even is that as well with any other else, like entertainment, like guest relations, merchandise, food and beverage. Like, you don't have a script that you have to follow. I think the only thing that you have to say is have a magical day. That's the only thing that you have to say. They tell you, like, you know, if you wanted to, you can say this to make it more special. But you're not like, oh, you have to say this because you have to say this. No, like, they give you some. It's like they give you some tools to make the experience of a guest completely magical, but it's not like, oh, you have to say this, because if you don't say it and a manager sees you, they're gonna fire you. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with this?
told you about the series of tunnels that run underneath the parks before, but we left out something that Disney employees rarely talk to outsiders about. Those hidden tunnels absolutely reek. If you think about it, it makes total sense. They're filled with sweaty employees rushing to make it to their post, not to mention the garbage that is brought through the tunnels to make sure guests don't see it. Walt Disney came up with these ideas to help preserve Disney magic by preventing guests from seeing trash being hauled through the park or witnessing characters in the wrong section. Instead, the trash is sucked into giant pneumatic tubes known as an Automated Vacuum Assisted Collection System, or AVAC, which most guests don't know about. Add some poor circulation on top of it and you have the recipe for a positively nauseating odor. Above ground, Disney carefully controls what odors hit your nose using their Smellenser device, which is why Main Street always smells like baked goods. But if you actually work for Disney, the park isn't overly concerned with the fact that you have to travel through smelly tunnels every day.
I mean, yeah, the utility doors, they actually have trash going, and it's not something that you will come in and you'll be like, oh my god, this is like so disgusting. No, it have a smell, but you get used to it with the time. Like, it's not something hard. Like, it's not that it's gonna make you feel nauseous. Like, it's gonna make you feel like, oh my god, I want to throw up. And about the smells in the park, yeah, actually they try, like, Disney goes far and beyond with how they can create magic and create that illusion so you can feel that you're actually in that place. They use visual, they use your smell, they use the sound, they use like a lot of things that creates the magic. That's why Disney, it is what it is right now. So
They know everything. Okay, so Disney employees might not actually know everything, but they have to pretend to. Saying I don't know is absolutely forbidden if you're a cast member. If you don't know the answer to a question, you're going to have to find out so that you can provide an answer for guests. Of course, when it comes to kids asking characters questions, the face characters have to be quick on their feet. It's kind of awkward to have to explain to Chinese-speaking guests that Mulan can't speak Chinese today, or why Tinkerbell just doesn't feel like flying right now. Sure, kids ask predictable questions as well, but they come up with some real strange ones that you have to answer immediately. Fortunately, the vast majority of people who work at Disney really and truly love everything Disney related. The pay at Disney isn't great, but the perks are so amazing that they can...
okay, so let's stop right over here. Yes, if a guest asks you a question, you have to answer them. Sometimes you can tell them, oh, like, it's right over here, or oh, you find these right over there. But if you don't know the question, you can actually go to somebody else to ask them, or you can actually tell them, oh, that's not related to the work that we do, but you can go to the merchandise location where you can go to this place and ask, and they will have the answer for you. But yeah, I know you cannot say I don't know because it sounds kind of mean. Because I say, oh, can you tell me where is the Philharmonic with Mickey Mouse attraction? And then you're there like, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds kind of rude. And what I explained earlier, it goes right now with the characters and the question they ask. So you can get that over there.
Fans. In addition to deep discounts on cruises, Disney hotels, and merchandise, employees also get to attend special events. They also get the first glimpse at brand new attractions before they're open to the public. Do you know what the system of tunnels underneath the Disney parks are called? They're known as the Disney Utilidor system. The word is short for utility corridor, and they're an important part of the behind-the-scenes setup. So, after learning more about what it's really like behind the scenes at Disney, would you want to work there? Tell us why or why not in the comment section. Before you go, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Riches for more. Bye for now.
Not subscribe, not like, or whatever the case is. So yeah, that's kind of it. I didn't like that they were making the cast member look like, I don't know, like if we were slaves over there and we have to breathe walk and talk like they tell us to do. I mean, yeah, there's some rules, but it's not that hard actually. Like they don't tell us like, oh, you have to blink 5 times per minute, you have to breathe 7 times per hour. Like, it's not like that actually. But that's it. Okay guys, that's it. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And if you have another idea for me, so what to do next, just leave a comment down below here, and I guys see you next time. Bye.